Hey guys, today we are in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. We are here in Lincoln Square. Directly behind us is the pub and restaurant. This is a place that we haven't been to in over 4 years. The first time we were here, we really enjoyed our meal. So today we decided to come back and try it again and bring you guys with us. We'll take you inside, show you around, show you the menu, order a couple things off of it. Then you can decide if this looks like a place that you want to visit while you're here in Gettysburg. So are you ready, Bobby?
I'm ready.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and roll.
If you're visiting the square in Gettysburg, they have parking meters that you can use. We walked down from the 1863 inn that we are staying at. It took us about 10 minutes. So if you're staying down in that area, just walk. We can save a little bit of money instead of paying for parking. The pub is right here in the middle of Lincoln Square. Before we look at the menu, let's go inside and look at this beautiful restaurant. Now let's take a look at the pub and restaurant menu. We decided to sit outside today, so you're going to probably hear some car noise in the background. Starting off with the appetizers: wings, crab and spinach dip, soft pretzel twist, mozzarella sticks, shrimp cocktail, Cuban sliders, and a basket of fries for $6.25. Daily soups. But we need to come back here on a Saturday and try the cream of crab. That's their specialty. And Bobby wanted to try the sweet potato with raisins if we're ever up here on a Sunday. I've never heard of that before as a soup. Several different sandwiches. The last time we were here, I had the spaghetti grilled cheese. Check out our first video, you can see that. And I think Bobby had the corned beef Reuben. Wraps and clubs. The clubs, you get to choose your bread. You get white, wheat, rye, or pumpernickel. Chicken sandwiches, pizza, and a stromboli. Everyone said if we come here, we have to try their meatloaf. So Bobby's going to order that, and I'm going to get the Grimster's Diablo for $17. Have several salads, but they also have a soup and salad combo for $16. Next time we come back here, I'm definitely getting the black and blue burger, an 8-ounce patty mixed with chocolate chip morsels and blue cheese crumbles on a pretzel roll. Choices of sides and the kids menu. And they have some massive desserts here. The carrot cake is $19.75. It'll feed an army. And the pub's cake in a jar, available to go only. And the rest of the book is a full drink menu, and they have just about anything that you would want. The Grimster's Meatloaf, our favorite mixture of fresh ground beef and ground sausage with blue cheese crumbles, slow baked and topped with beef gravy or marinara, and served with red skin mashed potatoes, $16.75. So there are blue cheese crumbles baked in to that meatloaf.
First thing I noticed is what a beautiful presentation this is, and I love the plates. It's really pretty. It's a thick piece of meatloaf, plenty of gravy. I'm anxious to try this because it has blue cheese in it. It's one of my favorite things to put on a salad. I can see a little bit of blue cheese there, or maybe that's an onion. Not sure which. I can see why this meatloaf is so popular. It's delicious. The brown gravy has a rich beef flavor, and it is a real moist and soft meatloaf. They use beef and pork in their meatloaf, so it makes it juicier and moist. On the edges, it's a little crispy there, and I can definitely taste that blue cheese. It's got a little tang to it and very creamy. Here's their potatoes. They use red potatoes. There's the skins. Really good potatoes. You can taste the pieces of the skin in there and chunks of the potato. Now, since they're using red potatoes, they don't have as much starch as Yukon Gold does. If you mash them too much, they can become gummy. These aren't. That's why you have the chunks of potatoes. Really good.
How does the gravy go with that?
It goes very well with it because that's some good gravy.
I'm gonna try Bobby's meatloaf. That is a thick piece.
Now, we ordered John's meal to come out about 5 to 10 minutes after mine did. That way his doesn't set and get cold.
Yeah, because I got pasta. I don't want it to get cold. That's really good. You can taste the peppers and onions in there. And it is really moist. And the texture is not firm. It's more soft. You can really taste that blue cheese in there. And you can really taste this gravy. It's a strong beef flavor. Very creamy and good. I've said this before in other videos. I like meatloaf, but it's not one of my favorite things. But I do like this, and it also comes with marinara sauce. I don't know what that would be like. Might be something different to try sometime. Great meatloaf, and a pretty good hearty portion of it. And the homemade mashed potatoes. Those are a combination of being smooth and creamy and kind of chunky because you can taste the potatoes in them. And I like it that the skins are in them. And I took 2 bites, got some of that gravy, that goes well with it. And the gravy's not overly salty either, I don't think.
Here you can see some of the blue cheese in the meatloaf. It has a great creamy flavor. It's a little tanginess. And the more I'm eating this, I'm getting some flavors from those green peppers.
You might have to make some meatloaf and put some blue cheese in it.
I will if you'll eat it. You're not a big fan of meatloaf.
No, I'm not a big fan of meatloaf, but I like this one.
I'll have to try it next time. We usually use blue cheese on our salads.
Here is mine, the Grimster's Diablo, the pub's version of a Cajun favorite. Spicy sausage and shrimp sauteed with green peppers, onions seasoned with cayenne, Cajun spices, Tabasco, and finished with tomato sauce, tossed in linguine. $17. It says it's very hot, but I had them take the spice level down just a little bit. Don't want to burn up eating this, but I did want to try it. And I'm glad I did, because look how good that looks, guys. All right, I'm gonna try this sausage first, see what it is. I don't figure it's andouille sausage, because it doesn't look like it. This is a hot Italian sausage, and it is hot. I know they toned it down for me. I can't imagine what it would be as a regular version, but the sausage itself might be pretty spicy. Now I'm gonna try one of these shrimps. Pretty good size. Shrimp took on a lot of flavors from that sauce. The sauce, I can taste a little bit of Tabasco in there, a little bit of that cayenne pepper, but the shrimp is definitely not as hot as the sausage, but it's still really good. Now let's try some linguine with an onion and a green pepper. You're getting a little sweetness from the green peppers and onions in there, a little crunch from those green peppers. Pasta's not prepared al dente, which I like softer pasta better than al dente. It's really good. It's taken on a lot of flavors from that sauce with all those Cajun spices in there and cayenne pepper. I think the hottest thing in here is the sausage, because that sausage was the hottest bite that I had of anything that I tried.
Your food blends well with that plate.
It does.
It has all the colors of the plate. It's really pretty.
I'm going to try a bite of everything together except the shrimp. I want to see if all the heat is coming from that sausage. That's probably what it is. You still got some sweetness from the pepper and the onion in that bite, and the kick at the end, I think, from that hot Italian sausage. I'm glad I ordered this. And I would say it's more like a medium spice for me, and I had it toned down. I wouldn't probably want to try it if it was as hot as it normally comes, because it also has Tabasco sauce in it. Bobby's going to try it, and you know she's not a big fan of spice. She'll let you know what she thinks.
It's not that I don't like spice. I can't do a lot of spice. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't like anything that's so hot that I have to keep drinking water and can't enjoy it.
I haven't taken a drink yet, so I'm good.
You are good. So a little bit of spice, I don't mind. First bite I'm going to try without the sausage. Well, I'm not going to try the sausage because you said that's really spicy. And that bite I had with just the linguine and the tomato was too spicy for me. I've already had a few drinks.
You're throwing in the towel.
Yeah. So this is not a dish I would get.
Plus, I like the name, Diablo. What's that from?
Smokey and the Bandit.
Give me a Diablo sandwich and make it
I made
snappy.
you a Diablo
you
sandwich
did.
before.
You did make me a Diablo sandwich.
We have a video on that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you like spice or just a little bit, I guess you could try this. But I asked John what other level you could go to, and he said this was it.
Yeah, that was probably as low as you can go. I just told him to take some of the spice out, and I'm glad I did, because that is plenty hot.
I don't think you could have eaten it.
But I like it. I think it's very good. I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese on a little bit of it. So this was $17. I think it's well worth that with all the sausage and shrimp that they put in it. Here is our receipt at the pub and restaurant. Bobby's Meatloaf, $16.75. The Diablo, $17. We had a Coke for $3.50. Grand total, $39.49. We just left the pub and restaurant in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. What did you think about it, Bobby?
One of the things I like about the Gettysburg restaurants are that a lot of them have inside and outside seating. That's a great option. We always go with the outside when we can. Today was a little hot, but we had the umbrella, so that helped us some. We had a little bit of shade from that. Great presentation on both of our meals when they came out on those beautiful plates. Generous portion size. Our waiter Finn was so friendly, very attentive. We didn't even have to ask for refills. He was coming out with water, and I ordered a Coke. He came out several times and had those before we even had to ask him for any refills. I really enjoyed the meatloaf that I had. It's one of their specials. It had that rich beef gravy on it, had some blue cheese in it, but it was not overpowering, and those delicious red potatoes.
Like Bobby said earlier, we elected to sit outside, so we hope you guys could hear us over the road noise. If you want something a little quieter, go inside, because it's a beautiful restaurant. The stained glass, the way the seats and benches are painted, beautiful artwork on the walls, full-size bar. Now, if you're in Gettysburg and you want a meal that has a kick, I recommend what I ordered. And I even toned it down a little bit. I think a lot of the spice was coming from the hot sausage. They gave me plenty of that, and shrimp. I think there was about 5 or 6 of those in there. The noodles were prepared just how I like them. Had green peppers and onions in it. The sauce had a little bit of bite to it, because Bobby tried it and she couldn't even eat that. I tried Bobby's meal, and I can see why the meatloaf is one of the specialties here. I also want to thank Finn for taking care of us. He did an excellent job, and the whole staff here. When I went in early and filmed those shots you saw in the beginning of this video, they were all very friendly to me. So this is the second time we've been here. It will not be the last. Maybe we'll come back and get the dessert sometime. I think they told us it would feed about 3 people. Well worth stopping in if you're in this square or any place here in Gettysburg.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
Yeah, so until we meet again,
J&B have left the building.